Hello and welcome back to SotonLock. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Back in video 20 I talked about the CP40 and primarily I talked about the old style CP40 as opposed to the new style. You can tell the difference because the old style has got holes drilled into the wheels and the new style hasn't, and the new style has also got a grub screw at the top. So one of the problems with the old style of padlock was that you needed a special tool to be able to change the code on this padlock, and invariably this tool got lost. The other problem with this lock, as I showed in video 20, was how vulnerable it was to being able to decode. So to Squire's credit, they went away and redesigned the padlock and they came up with this. So this is the new style CP40. To open it, you push this button in. To change the code, you no longer need a special tool, but you do need a tool, a screwdriver, to be able to take this grub screw out of the top. So to set the code, which is currently set to 000, all you do is hold this bottom button in, change the code. Let's see if I can change it to all the ones. Bit difficult for the camera, but we'll give it a go. So hopefully that's set to all the ones. Release the button, put the shackle back in, give it a few spins. Right, let's see if we can set it to 000 just to make sure that we've changed the code. Again, push the bottom in, nothing. Now change the code to all the ones, which should be our new code. Now, one of the things I have found with this is these digits need to be lined up pretty much exact, otherwise it won't open. There you go. And that's how to set a new code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset this and I'll show you what to do if you forget your code. So what I've done here is I've reset the code back to 000. I've still got the grub screw out just to prove it works. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a cover over this padlock. Put my hands under the cover, grab the padlock, push the buttons in and spin the wheels. The worst bit about this is trying to get the wheels lined up so that the shackle will close. Oh, look at that, I managed to do it. Spin the wheels again to scramble the code, so I don't know what it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset this to all the zeros just to make sure that I have actually scrambled the code on this. Make sure they're perfectly lined up, and they appear to be. Push the button and we've obviously changed the code. So I'm going to put this in a voice just to make it a bit more stable for viewing. And let's zoom in. There you go. So to find your lost code, what you need to do is push on these wheels. And when you find the right code, you'll find that the wheel will depress and bounce back more than normal. So you can see that movement there. 4 looks like a good candidate at the moment. So let's go to there. Maybe 2. Maybe 4. 8 goes down a long way. So can you see that movement there? As opposed to this, it's just hardly moving. So let's go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 looks good. 6, 7, 8, 9. Back to 0. So 5 did look like a good depression. Okay. And the last wheel. Maybe 7. Let's give 4, 8, 5, 7 a go. And there you go. That's how to decode one of these locks. So whilst Squire's changed the design of the old style to the new style to do away with the need of a special tool and to eliminate some of the vulnerabilities, they actually caused an easier vulnerability in the redesign. So once again, I probably wouldn't use this type of lock to secure anything of any value. It's maybe a toolbox or something like that, but definitely not anything of any value. So that's all I've got time for now. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you've got any questions, please stick them down in the section below. As an aside, just in case anybody is interested, this is the internals of the new CP40. It looks exactly the same as the old CP40. The only difference is when you push this wheel in now, it doesn't seize the inner wheels, it just operates a clutch as would be a normal padlock. I hope that makes sense. If not, just stick a question down in the appropriate section. Thank you very much.